As you heard from all those crashes Carrie's been tracking, you really don't want to have to go out unless you really have to.
That's for sure. Some areas have gotten several inches of snow, and that's making travel, as you can well imagine, pretty dangerous.
We have live Storm Team 2 coverage of the snow in Miami and Montgomery counties this morning. Brooke Moore and Dan Edwards keeping you updated. We go first to Brooke, who's in Piqua. Brooke?
That's right, we are here in Piqua this morning. We've been here all morning long, and if you look down here, my photographer just called it my island, which I think about sums it up. You can see here we've dug kind of a little hole. There's literally about 7 inches of snow that have piled up here on the ground in Piqua this morning. So clear your car. You're going to need a shovel maybe to get out of the house this morning. But let's take you to 75 because we're just off the highway here. I have to tell you, just looking at the cars that are passing by, they're going much faster than I was earlier this morning, and I can tell just by looking that the road conditions have actually improved up this way. But take a look at this video from overnight. This is when drivers were having many issues. This white van had slid off 75 northbound, ended up in a field and hit a fence and had to be towed. This was just before County Road 25A. And then another car was heading northbound on 75 and was actually sitting facing southbound because it had spun out there on the highway. And there were a couple semis who were actually trying to get onto that on-ramp to 75 near County Road 25A, but they were stuck in the snow, and really they had a hard time making their way up the ramp. They had to sit there with their blinkers on. And we caught up with the delivery driver, Ed Neiman, and we were just talking to him about what it's like to travel in this kind of weather.
Drive like you got some sense, you know. I drive what I call a light foot, you know, ready to take my foot off the gas at any point in time. You know, but you know, just can't do nothing stupid and crazy.
Right.
You know, see somebody come flying past you, you're going to see them in a ditch up the road.
And you just heard him there. You do not want to end up in a ditch this morning. So if you are heading out now or you're just about to leave the house, I'm going to tell you, you're probably going to need about 20 extra minutes to get where you're going. But again, as I was saying, it looks like the road crews are finally catching up to this weather. It had been snowing consistently. That's actually stopped here in Piqua this morning, and it looks like the roads are starting to clear up just a bit. But again, be on the safe side. Give yourself those extra minutes to clear the car off, and when you hit the road, to take things a little slower out there. We'll be in Miami County the rest of the morning, and we will keep you updated on these road conditions. Reporting live, I'm Brooke Moore, 2 News Today.
Thanks, Brooke. So conditions on I-75 improving a little up north, but conditions were also treacherous along I-70. We heard about numerous slide-offs and crashes throughout the overnight hours. I want to check in now with Dan Edwards, who is live in Englewood right along I-70. Dan, what does it look like now?
Hey, Holly, well, definitely, as Jamie's mentioned, the snow has stopped, but we still have kind of a bitter wind that will whip up from time to time. Other than that, it's not too bad, but I think that gentleman who mentioned about having a light foot, that's a great idea this morning. As you kind of take a look now at 48 here, we're at the Meyer at 48 and 70. Traffic's moving along really well. Things have improved considerably since we were out a little bit earlier this morning, but, you know, you still need to practice caution. As we take a look at Englewood area, snow piling up as soon as it switched over from rain last night. We thank Sean McIntyre, who sent us video from Englewood, and he says that in just 20 minutes time after it transitioned from rain to snow, that's what you're seeing. Health experts are calling this heart attack snow because it's so wet and heavy. It kind of makes you strain to shovel it. So just be careful, and it's not good for your back either. So be careful when you're out plowing today as you clear the driveway and the sidewalks. And this, when you get out to those sidewalks and those parking lots, as we're back here in the parking lot of Meyer, this is what you're going to deal with. You know, it's just kind of slushy. That salt, because the temperature's not that cold, really is taking effect. So real quick, let's just do a measurement of how much snow unofficially that we have here in the Englewood area. And at this point, we're looking at 1, 2, 3. Well, obviously not indicative, probably be a lot deeper out there, but you get the point. Not that much snow here in Englewood, but conditions are improving as you get ready to head out here this morning. Reporting live in Englewood, Dan Edwards, 2 News Today.